Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dredge. Where I last left off, we finished up the mangrove, and now we are on to the Spinal Islands, and we have this, the shimmering necklace. Now, here's the question. Do we actually turn it in? Because I don't have a good feeling about that man. I mean, he has given us such great and amazing powers, right? But there's something just off about him. I mean, over there in the mangrove, we found something, let's continue this way. We found something, a cloth, or something chiseled into stone, I'm not 100% sure. But it was talking about how there was a man in the middle, and 5 unrecognizable things, and you tied up alongside the old wreck. Look inside the cabin. Look inside cupboards and drawers. They're all emptied. Try to find a loose floorboard. Nothing. Check overhead electrical equipment. Fisherman's note. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. Okay. And check out the cargo. We got some scrap metal. Don't care for. Basic fishing rod. You know what? Sure, I'll take it. Put in my storage. Weak valve engine. Ooh. A notoriously unreliable design. This style of engine has fallen out of favor due to the high rate of malfunctions. Oh, that'd be fun to use. Just to see, it absolutely screw us over. And we have no space in our storage. But we can make some space. I can maybe just sell that later. And let's leave. But yeah, as I was saying, we found something mentioning a person in the middle and 5 artifacts or 5 things around him in a pentagram shape. And that just does not put me at ease at all. And over here we can get some fishes that I don't really have a lot of. I don't think... Yeah, this is the first time. Barrel eye. Ooh, that's real neat. I'm just gonna grab like 2, see what they're worth, and that's it. And let's head over to the Blackstone Island and see what he has to say for himself after looking at that. The words. Okay, again. We can't do anything. My storage is full. No point in anything. What is one more ability? You enter the house, carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride of a place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on the dusty table, candle and wax pooling in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. Once more he opens the book, dust pouring from the pages. As he reads aloud, you begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. Atrophy instantly harvests an entire shoal of fish. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows inside your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on the approach of Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark a location on the map. Anything else? Are you human? Your inquiry is met with a piercing gaze. Why, of course, as human as you are. Anything else? How do you know where these relics are? I largely don't, but I read the seas. I see the swells that give shape to the formless. I hear the waves that whisper secrets to their witnesses. And I speak to the currents that hold a memory of all they claim. Anything else? So, my new ability, Atrophy. This phrase instantly calls the closest shoal of fish, readying them for swift reaping. It can be heard from the great distance. You need not be close to your victims. But the population is unlikely to recover from such a vile trauma, using it sparingly. Oh. Well then. Honestly, not worth it at all. Still can't go in here. I'm hoping he'll be open at some point, but hasn't looked like it is. And let's use our ability. Atrophy. It says, yeah, it's like medium. Let's use it. Oh, 3-headed cod that's infected. That sucks. One of you, and one of you. And it's done? Is there a timer for the ability? Yeah, on cooldown. Okay. And I do want to grab one of you guys. Yeah, just a quick whaler. And let's go selling. Hello. Well, barrel eyes don't actually sell for a lot. This cod, not too much, because it's kind of old and bad. I'm gonna store this stuff away. Right, I am full. So let's put that back into cargo. And 105 for that. Oh, that's a real great find. And I am full, so I need to go sell to the other guy, too. Lighthouse Keeper, what do you have to say? Do you know anything about the mayor? Nothing. Hello, and what happened to the dock worker? The dock worker is standing motionless on the edge of the dock, staring down at the water. He seems paralyzed by fear at what he sees. What's wrong? He stares ahead in silence. We stand with him for a while. Occasionally a tremor shakes his body, and his breathing becomes labored. Are you alright? He seems unable to respond. He strains, clenching his fists. Eyes shut tight with the effort. A tear rolls down his cheek. His body relaxes suddenly, and his eyes snap open once again. They are cloudy with expressionless. Fluid rattles through his lungs. A drop of dark ooze falls from one of his ears and lands on the dock. It slips between the boards and disappears into the water below. What was that? A trembling head turns so slightly towards you. His breathing grows heavy in anger until you step backwards, leaving him standing there on the dock. What the heck happened? Did he eat the black ooze or something? Did he become sick? Wow. That does not sound like a fun time. Oh, time to sell all this stuff that I have. Ooh, fancy boot. 50 bucks. Thank you very much. And I think that is it. I do want to use up all this fishing stuff. The fishing meat, because I have a ton. I don't need it at all anymore, so might as well. A moonfish. And we're going to get a trophy. Real nice. There we go. Ocean sunfish. Oh, that's a real big one. And, oh, we get another one. Right? Yeah. Only issue is it's too big to really fit anywhere. So we gotta make some room. There we go. 2 trophies. And one of these. Right, I just remembered you. Congealed rat tail. Oh, this is one of the icky versions. Well then, at least I got you out of there. Now let's head on. What is this? I never saw this over here. It looks like someone's living over here. What the heck? You undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody is here. He's hunched over by the campfire, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. Did you throw it back? The old mayor! What? The book. I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him. Him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book, but something cloaked in fog followed it out. Right through the boat. Boom! The man makes crude explosion noise and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire, and as though phantoming a story to a child, it spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon, and then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried, as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely this can still be undone. What are you talking about? Silver and crimson, the book covered in blood. In her blood. You're not making any sense. Throw it back. The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back his tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from. Where it needs to go. A close to calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? Tell me more about this book. Silver and crimson, silver and crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. And what does the lighthouse keeper have to do with it? She saw it all, that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her I. He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. This is the mayor. Okay, we need to head back. Yeah, no, screw getting that last artifact. Okay, I was right. I definitely should never get it. And we got spooky fog coming at me. And I already broke one of my engines. Don't care. I need to get over there real quick. You know what? No, we're manifesting all the way over there. Sure, I'm using this power, but I'm using it for good. Okay, don't crash, and we make it. And how did I not crash that? I haven't been here for so long, and it's already horrible. I do not remember a thing. The mayor appears in front of you, his face swims before your eyes, and his words blur with the waves crashing around you. Are okay? I see fog, shapes, rest, careful nightmares. You stumble past him into town. Well, first, I need to make some money. You know how it is. Working hard out here. 489 bucks. We make that bank. And I am storing all this stuff away. Now, what we need is go to the shipwright, repair this, and let's go to sleep. We need to sleep on what we just heard and talk to the lighthouse keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me, after all this time, you know it must be returned. She looks at you with a deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake as well as yours. Take control, be rid of that thing once and for all. What is it? What do you know about the mayor? Come on, tell me more. This ain't enough. Okay, mayor, what do you know? You can't help me at all. Of course, you're not with the guys, not with the people. What to do? Well, I think we should go back. Only thing we can do is go talk to him again and see if he can explain a bit more or maybe help us out. Hello, and you are gone. Campsite. Next to the dock is a derelict campsite. Strange symbols are scratched into the sand. What to do? Inspect the symbols. The symbols span the breadth of the camp, twisting this way and that. Some are grouped together into what must be words. Fresh footprints treaded carefully around each symbol, and the last symbol trails off hurriedly and looks unfinished. Inspect the footprints. Whoever left the footprints was barefoot. The prints are large and wide, perhaps indicating they were left by a man. But you don't know much about footprints. Inspect the last symbol. And sapphire. Take for myself. Maybe I should have left that there. Yeah, it probably wasn't a good thing to take it. Search a campsite. Extremely rough and worn sheet of fabric is collapsed at the base of some wooden supports. There's nothing remarkable about it. And nothing. Well then. Did he move over here or is he just around? Where did he go? I need more help. Need to have a little bit of a chat with our friend and ask him what is really going on here. And also the wife. Him and his wife. The book covered in blood. The Crimson Red book. Did his wife die and become the book or something? Man, I have no clue what's going on. This is crazy though. Hello. I am here. Anything in the workshop, go inside. It's still locked. Oh, what happened to the frame rate right there? Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here. With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's not really much to be said of histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. I know which book I mean. You know which book I mean. Play dumb? Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, unsheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically, like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Give me the book. Your words hang in space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. What? You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages. And now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. Find her last relic and we can undo everything. Undo what you did. Do I have the book? That gargle is this blurry? No. Messages. The words you read, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power. I don't understand. Who are you? I am what was fractured from you on that day you dredged the depths. I am what could be. I am your breathless self. I don't understand. Who are you? You mentioned saving someone. Yes, she will rise from the deep. The book describes it. We almost have all the pieces, just one more. Or is he me? He's part of me, right? No one has been seen at that book. At that island. The dock worker has said it. Fishmonger. Hope seagulls didn't get your catch, those blasted pests. Indeed. Well, can I read the book? No, I can't. Hey, Lighthouse Keeper, what is it? I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now's the time to act. You still remember where it happened, in that gloomy darkness behind the bay. When you are ready, I'll point the way. I'm ready. Warning, you are entering the final phase of the games. Your progress will not be saved onwards. Do you wish to continue? I feel like I'm ready. I could get the last artifact, but I don't think that's the right thing to do. This book is cursed. It's caused so many issues. You know what? I think it's time for the next video. Next video we're going to be doing this. I'm worried this might take a while, and progress will not be saved from this point onwards. So, yeah, if you want to see this, make sure to like and subscribe, and then we will get to enjoy it together. Anyways, have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.